out when the Lord was about to take up Elijah by a wild wind to heaven, that Elijah went with Elisha from Gilgal. Elijah said to Elisha, "Stay here, please, for the Lord has sent me as far as Bethel." But Elisha said, "As the Lord lives, and as you yourself live, I will not leave you." So they went down to Bethel. Then the sons of the prophets who were at Bethel came out to Elisha and said to him, "Do you know that the Lord will take away your master from over you today?" And he said, "Yes, I know. Be still." Yes, I know. Be still. There are people, when they encounter some things, when things get hard, when they are about to lose that which is precious, they panic. They are terrified. They are afraid. Then they compromise. He knew, but he is not disturbed or worried. He wants to be there with his master, not to abandon his master. Elijah said to him, "Elisha, please stay here, for the Lord has sent me to Jericho." But he said, "As the Lord lives, and as you yourself live, I will not leave you." So they came to Jericho. The sons of the prophets who were at Jericho approached Elisha and said to him, "Do you know that the Lord will take away your master from over you today?" And he answered, "Yes, I know. Be still." Whenever you're going through something in your life, you will always hear such voices come to you. You always hear such voices that want to discourage you. They cho 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 cho. These are prophets. And if they knew, of course they knew that also Elijah knew, but they went to tell him. Anyway, do you know? And what was his answer? Be still. So the Lord is telling you today to be still in Jesus' name. In your troubles, in your tribulations, and in your trials, do not be afraid. Fear not. If you remember in the book of Isaiah, he says, "Fear not." Look at what the Lord is saying. Then Elijah said to him, "Please stay here, for the Lord has sent me to the Jordan." And he said, "As the Lord lives, and as you yourself leave. I will not leave you. So the two of them went on. You see, Elijah going around, imagine the distance and how long it might have taken them to make these trips and this journey. You see the persistence and also the perseverance. Elijah knew what he was looking for, and he has his eyes set on it. He wasn't going to be perturbed or discouraged or taken away. He wasn't going to let it out of his sight. And for you, where are you? That thing that you are seeking for from the Lord. You come to the Lord in prayers, and you are praying, but you are not receiving. Why? So in the praise and the worship, you are praising the Lord, keeping your eyes, setting your eyes on that prize that you are seeking, that you are asking, that is consistent with the will of God, not your will. Let the will of God be done. You will receive. Now, verse 7. 50 men of the sons of the prophets went and stood opposite them at a distance, where the two of them stood by the Jordan. Elijah took his mantle and folded it together and struck the waters, and they were divided here and there, so that the two of them crossed over on dry ground. On dry ground. Imagine the power of the Lord manifesting before them.